Get started.
Okay, we're started. We're recording. Matt, if you'll take us in.
Wait. Let's see. You have to even open that first.
Isolate that.
All
right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 10. No, we are on 9. Goblin House Studios.
Welcome to our actual play tabletop podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 9 of our tabletop podcast. I'm Matt, and I play Shrimp Stomp.
I'm Spook Jam, and I play Galliot Delaric.
I'm JoJo, and I play Ninx.
I'm Bianca, and I play Leilathia.
Hey everyone, I'm Cody, and I play Thoradin Stronghollow.
And I am Adam. I am our game master. Well, where we last left off, the party is having a battle in the middle of a busy street after some people started following the group. And someone made very sure to identify Thoradin, make sure he was indeed Thoradin, before this whole conflict came to be. Galliot has suffered a terrible sword wound, and Thoradin is he's getting, they're all closing in around him. There's the big boss, and 2 goons are making their way towards him. And when we left off, this big pirate fellow was just about ready to attack, which he does. Thoradin, you've got a big blade coming your way.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes. How big? Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, that absolutely hits, because I don't have my shield up.
That would be 8 damage.
Ouchie. All right.
As you take that hit and recoil, he stoops to the ground and grabs a fistful of dirt and throws it right in your face.
That's just cheating.
Make a dexterity save.
6.
Ooh. You are briefly disoriented as this dirt hits you in the eyes. The man behind you, who just a few moments ago turned his back on Shrimp Stomp, moved around to start trying to flank Thoradin, is able to. He gets right up behind you and slashes at you with the sword, which I believe he has advantage now that he's flanking you.
Flanking me.
He does hit you once for 2 damage.
All right. I'm being double teamed.
Now we're talking. Shrimp Stomp, you see that the guy that you bashed in the knee earlier has pulled himself out of the entanglement and is just crawling away to just escape. Shrimp Stomp, you saw that Thoradin is in a bit of trouble.
I'm coming, Master Thoradin! And come right back up behind this guy again.
Oh, now Shrimp Stomp is flanking the big guy.
And then we are going to mace him as high as I can reach. No!
Roll again.
Oh yeah, advantage. That's going to be a 12 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. Okay, and then 7 damage.
Woo. All right, you strike him good in the back. A few vertebrae got moved around there. He gasps in shock and just like that.
Beautiful.
Good to know.
Do you disengage or do you? Yeah, you see, you have on your left one of the goons is on his way towards that exact area.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Again, making a beeline for Thoradin.
Yeah, no, he'll stay here this time.
Okay. Nynx. Thoradin's in dire straits.
I am going to. I'm going to cast poison spray again, but I'm going to do it on the one right next to me.
Are you able to heal? Or do you not have that?
I don't have any healing.
Okay. And you said you're gonna, on the one next to you?
Yes.
He fails.
3 takes 3 poison damage.
Okay. He,
And then can I move back?
yes.
I'm going to move back.
Is that not an attack?
It is if he chooses to take it, but he does not. He,
He's here for you.
Pussy.
he is, coughing and gagging as the poison fumes enter his lungs. And, well, Thoradin can't see this, but... Lilathia, I assume you've turned around to see everything that's going on?
Yes.
You see that, and Nynx can see this too, that guy looks like, he's like, oh, I'm hurt, okay, that's it for me, I'm gonna tap out. He looks like he wants to leave.
The one behind.
This one?
Yes, the one you just hit with the poison spray.
Which one? Where's he going?
He hasn't moved anywhere yet, but his
You can tell he's
whole body
thinking.
language and his gagging and coughing.
He did not sign up for this.
That's just the impression you get. Thoradin, what are you gonna do, man?
So, I'm disoriented, right?
Yes, you're visually having trouble seeing this big dude in front of you, bobbing and weaving.
But he's still glowy.
Yeah, he's still glowing, so you still have advantage.
Yes.
I would honestly say I'd probably be, just because he's glowing just gives me a not disadvantage.
Yeah, probably equal out.
That's fair.
Well, I am going to use my bonus action to cast Searing Smite, and then I'm going to just try to hit this guy in front of me. That is a nat 20.
Dang.
Another Thoradin anime battle. I believe you.
I punched him.
I mean, it's so common that it's
He's like, please, of all the times he needs it, please, please, please.
epic.
Double damage.
Epic.
Nynx is just sitting right there going, you can do it, you can do it. I'm just sitting there rooting for him, cheering him on.
With like 2 mushrooms. Instead of
2,
pom-poms.
4, 6, 8.
That's not how numbers work.
So that's 11 bludgeoning damage and 1 fire damage. Or 1 radiant damage.
Nonetheless, you just obliterate him.
So he's down.
You strike him so hard that his head turns around half backwards. He drops his blade and just collapses.
He's looking at me now.
Shrimp Stomp has to dodge a bit so he doesn't get crushed by this huge dude. He is down. And just blood is spurting out of his mouth from his broken ass head and neck and collarbones and sternum. And he's gone.
I think we shouldn't have, killed him.
I'm going to turn around. I'm going to
We can
turn
question the
around.
others.
I'm going to
Are
turn
you
around.
kidding me?
I'm swaying on my feet. I've got 2 health left. I'm swaying on my feet. You want some of that, boy? I say to the guy who flanked me.
Oh, shit. Leilathia, what are you going to do?
I'm going to aim for his waist or lower, only because we still have no idea why this is happening.
Which fellow?
The one Thoradin just asked if he'd like some of this.
Got it. Okay, roll your...
A nat 20.
Nice.
I was gonna say his knee. I'm gonna go for his knee.
Okay.
All right.
But with the nat 20, it just
Headshot.
Like, just
Well,
railguns right
For
through
some
the side of his
ungodly
head.
reason, his brain was in his knee.
Roll your damage.
Go for the
Double
brain
damage.
shot.
Double damage.
You need to roll twice for damage.
2 dice.
1 and a 6 for 7.
And add your weapon.
Plus
11.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's. Sorry, I thought it was a 9.
7, 8, 9.
9, yeah, it's a 9.
Okay. Since you got that nice 20, you do indeed hit him right in the leg, right where you wanted. And he collapses to the ground, drops his weapon, and he's just crippled.
It's eye level with Thornton.
I'm not that short.
Eye level with.
I thought in my head he fell on his knees,
Mm.
like on his good knee and his leg. But no, it's
Sure.
fine.
His face falls right into Thornton's hammer.
He's on the ground begging for Satoan to save him. How ironic.
Satoan's not gonna save you, boy.
Wait, no! We need to find out where they're from and why they came.
We need to torture them.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ah.
The one remaining standing combatant.
Got 2 left.
Yeah, there's 2.
Oh, I can't see him because there's a pillar of fire between them.
He's like, oh no. My only chance to survive is to shiv this kid in front of me and run.
Okay, Galliot, you're laying there wounded. The fox is near you. The man that just slashed at you, he looks up, sees what happened, and just slowly backs away. And he's backed away a little bit. He just dashes away.
Attack opportunity. Shit. Yeah, but he wouldn't attack him.
Galliot wouldn't.
No, he'd probably cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Okay.
But that's about all that's all he's got.
Can you do that with an attack of opportunity? I thought
It's
it
an
was
action,
more of a-
isn't it?
It's an action.
Yeah, it's an action.
Any action you can.
Get him prone, at least.
It's a good idea.
I've got a rabid wolf, not wolf, fox next to me.
It's not rabid.
He's accordion man.
Okay, is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
All right, so you cash hideous
I
Tasha's You cast Tasha's hideous laughter. As he's running away, he suddenly begins to shriek and cackle, and trips over his own feet and falls down, rolling around laughing in the street. The remaining goon, who's basically right in the middle of everyone, he just nopes his way out of the street towards an alleyway and is gone. Galliot. It looks like there's no one left to be threatening. Or that is to say, all the enemies have either run away or are
Down prone.
Yeah.
See, I would
down for the count.
heal myself, but I don't have any more spell slots. So
You should have done that instead of Tasha's hideous laughter.
we need him, and I'm pretty sure those two are going to get murdered. So
That's true. Thoradin might smash this guy no matter what happens.
smash.
Pass.
Okay, so what are you gonna do then?
I don't know, cry.
That's a valid thing to do in your position.
Probably just try to stand up. So
The fox near you could, as much as a very large fox could,
accordion fox
give
help
you
me.
moral support at least. Okay, as you're doing that, the man who's down in front of Thoradin has thrown his sword to the side and begged for mercy.
Has the other one that was tangled up and running away, is he completely gone as well?
Oh, yeah, at the same time, he unless someone stops him, he hobbles away. He doesn't run. 'Cause he got Nancy Kerrigan.
Yeah, that's right.
I kind of figured he was done for.
I did too. I just wanted to make sure.
I had forgotten about it. We can basically end the combat with the question being, is Thoradin going to...
Well, it's not Thoradin's turn.
That's why I said that. Thoradin, do you intend to execute this goon?
We need to find out who sent them.
I agree.
Or
Most
maybe
definitely.
why they're stabbing us.
I'm going to put my foot on this guy's chest and like just push down with all my weight, which is not inconsiderable.
All the air leaves his lung.
Who sent you? And I'm just gonna like threaten with like bashing his head in with my warhammer.
Let's see how he's going to answer that question. We don't know. It was just a fixer. It was a job.
Name.
The fixer doesn't have a name. He's with the Malagard.
The who?
You don't know who the Malagard are?
No.
You're in for a rotten turn of events, then. They're only the biggest thieves guild in the city.
If I were you, I would not be taking such a mocking tone.
Why do we have thieves after?
It's a bounty. I don't know who posted the bounty. Only the fixer would know that.
Upon hearing the word bounty, Thoradin's going to narrow his eyes, just take his weight off, and just hit the guy in the side of the head with the hammer.
Oh.
Not executing him, just little, just a little dunk.
Knock him out.
His skull rings a bit and he is unconscious. The background of all of this is a man laughing in the street. Like he is both in pain and greatly entertained.
And without a word, I'm just gonna turn around and start searching the body of the big guy.
The big guy? Alright. Big guy has 38 gold on him. And 19 silver. He has some other odds and ends like a pipe and some tobacco. A couple of daggers and his sword.
Lilathia wants the...
It's a nasty pipe that has spent many years in his mouth.
Never mind.
Here you go.
Never mind.
Stomps on
The
it.
end is so soggy. It's
You stomp
molding.
on the pipe.
So I don't like find any like information.
There's no paper or nothing with anything written on it.
Link searches the other guy while he's passed out.
The passed out guy,
I'm so sorry. How much gold and stuff?
I haven't deemed to share it yet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought that...
Thoradin found 38 gold.
Oh, okay.
Jordan keeps hoarding the gold.
He shares it
no,
every
he
time.
totally
he
does.
shares it
does.
every time.
No matter the comments that are made.
Which one's searching that guy?
I'm searching the guy that's passed out.
He has 8 gold and 5 silver.
Okay. Anything else? Like any?
There's nothing interesting or
Okay.
nothing that reveals anything to you. Just odds and ends that he carries on his person.
Well, now that the fun part is over, I'm going to open that envelope.
Okay. You open the envelope.
It's anthrax,
Run!
Pocket sand.
but not the poison. It's the band.
Just hiding an envelope. That's what's planned for you.
You open the envelope. And there's a couple of pieces of fool's gold coins. Just enough to rattle around and make a sound. And no writing or anything inside of it.
I'll just throw it to the ground.
Just enough to make you, hopefully, in their minds, interested enough to take the envelope.
Foolish. Just like start sputtering under my breath.
Are you mad, or are you mad at yourself for getting a
No,
bounty put on you?
my character's mad at myself. I am mad at myself. Stupid.
All right, the fellow that's laughing in the street, are y'all going to do anything to him before the spell runs off and he runs away?
I'm still injured.
I can't help you there.
Yeah, I can't help myself either.
I was trying to find my healing berries. Give them 2 if they...
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, so each of y'all get 2 of my healing berries. I don't know what that actually does. It's funny to
It heals 1 point of damage.
Each berry is 1 point of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And now you've eaten.
and now you're well fed.
Ah, good berry.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There we go. It's pretty good now.
There's
Shrimp
little,
Stomp just
a little elf
snacks on
berry.
them. He didn't need them, but he snacks on
Yeah.
them.
I put them in my pocket for later.
Oh, tasty!
So I'm gonna start stumbling towards the other guy
The laughing guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tie him up.
Hmm?
Tie him up.
because I still only have 4 health.
Oh.
I'm still pretty
I'll tie him up.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna tie the guy up?
I'll make
She's
my way
gonna
over
tie
there
the
as
guy
well.
up.
Okay.
I do have some hemp rope on myself.
Very good. You get him tied up pretty easily. He can't really resist.
Real good and real tight.
I
Well, hints there from Leilathia. Her lifestyle.
I like tying up people. What can I say?
Eventually, the spell wears off and he stops laughing. And he starts struggling against the ropes.
The more you squirm, the tighter it gets.
I hope the listener noted that, filed it away in their memory bank for their dossier on Leilathia. He struggles for a bit. Come on, it's just a job. No need to. It's all over, right? No one's dead. None of you are none of you are dead.
I am gonna give him a nice dwarven boot to the face.
Damn.
I'm just gonna rear back and just kick him straight in the face.
Oh, my money maker.
And I am wearing armored boots, by the way.
God. He takes a D4 damage.
2.
Ouch. Yeah, his face is all busted up now. All right. I deserved that. Wait, let's make a deal.
Yes. Where did you get the contract?
From a Malagard fixer.
Where, not who.
I can tell you where. It's the inn not far from here. Tortured Sparrow.
Are we just there?
Aye, we were. And I'm going to reach into my pack and pull out a dagger.
Whoa. He's there in the wee hours. Not every day, but most days. Or nights, I should say. No need to use that. It's a tall, thin man, shaved head, dour, gray clothing. He doesn't just give his name, we call him the Fixer. It's him. Come on.
I'm going to bend down.
Whoa.
Hover the knife right at his throat.
What else could I possibly tell you?
And then slash the rope.
Cut your perfectly good rope.
I'll get you more.
You got 2.
Oh,
Two shorter ropes.
Satoan, bless you, sir.
Don't think so, doing.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And I boot him again in the face.
He starts crawling away.
Was this a prepaid job?
I don't think they got paid for this. He came back quite empty-handed.
And after hearing this and, giving him another good boot to the face, I'm just going to wordlessly just start trudging back towards the
Back. Okay. What are y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna go with him? Are you gonna try to stop him? He had a destination earlier.
Yeah, we're trying to get to the...
What are you gonna do?
I think we should still head in the
direction
that
we
we're
were...
going, but also find a place to rest. if
It's
that's
still
possible.
morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still
Oh,
morning.
Y'all have just
Yeah.
woken up a short
we
while
don't need to
ago.
rest. We just need to find a way to heal and grab some
Food.
healing
Actual food.
potions or something.
I'm sorry that my berries.
No,
weren't
I
good
wasn't
enough for
talking
you.
about your berries. I was talking about the
Sure.
shit ass places we've been sleeping.
I can nurse on these elf berries all day.
Gay.
Just a goofy ass elf.
Oh, and by the way, by trudging, I mean, like, limping
Yeah, he's still
quite,
dying.
quite noticeably.
Are you heading back to the infested hotel?
Yes.
Okay.
You want
Gordon, wait, we're supposed to be going somewhere.
Just not even acknowledging you. Got that single focus dwarven rage going on right
Well,
now.
Isn't that where we just came from?
Yeah.
That was
so,
the nasty hotel we were at.
Yeah.
So then, I guess I'll follow. I just
He's gonna get his ass beat in this tavern, showing up, just flinging flame back and forth.
well at this point, Leilathia might feel like she might have done something weird, and right before we left, there was a ruckus. So
I tried to talk to Thorin and be like, trying to talk him out of it.
I imagine you like running up to grab his hand.
And continue.
Hold on, my voice cracked in the middle.
Grab this piece of moss.
I will chew a wooden robot. Look, it can wait.
Leilathia goes and tries to blow a cloud of smoke in his face.
That'll make him less mad.
Because if I do it enough, it'll calm him down, slow him down.
Thorin uses his reaction to use attack of opportunity.
Oh no!
I tell
Mr. Thornton, service. Wait, Mr. Thornton.
hey, I know you're mad. I know you're angry. But I think that you should take a moment and calm down.
How itchy is that tattoo?
Mhm.
The marks that you're trying to get rid of.
Yes. We need to head to my stone shop, and I think there's something there that we could use.
To the hills with your stone shop.
No. We need you to harness your anger because we might need it
Tomorrow.
in a bit. We need your anger and what's dwelling inside of you
In the opposite direction.
to aid in what is coming.
I'll make a deal with you. We stick to the plan.
He'll take a shower. I mean a bath.
Oh, I'm not crazy.
Let's not get crazy.
We go look for these stones and do what we're supposed to need to be doing, and we can go back to that nice little hotel place, and I will give it a nice goblin touch. I will help you, but we gotta finish this first.
We're just gonna go pee on a wall or something.
This is mine now.
Pee on the wall and then strike a magic.
Goblins have flammable piss. It is now canon.
It's like gasoline.
Straight gasoline. Ugh.
Persuasion check.
It's a grease fire.
That is a 7. Plus, it's a 10. We're right along the middle of the road.
I rolled a 3, so.
Yes.
Because I guarantee you, what you're feeling right now, we're gonna need it on our side. And let's just take this dude as a prisoner.
You mean the guy like he's just like
No, he's crawling away.
Yeah.
with his face just like leaking all over the
That way he can't.
By now, though, he has stood up and run
Gone.
off. Yeah, so he's gone. You do have the unconscious fellow that you conked in the head. He's there.
Thord, and he's just gonna stop for a moment and just like act like he's swinging the hammer and just like it's just swinging straight into the ground.
Earthquake.
Probably make a nice little like divot,
Little crater.
little crater in the ground.
Shrimp Stomp holds out your banner.
Here you go.
Just grab it. Fine,
Thornton's
but
mad.
we're going back to that place.
Yes. You just need to do this one thing first.
And this man, me, and this hammer are gonna have some words.
It's
I
a
just start
date.
and just start wrapping it up.
What are you going to do with that man? I'm sorry, the man in the street that's unconscious.
I'm just gonna
Leave him there.
We're gonna dress him like a woman.
All right. Do y'all continue on your way?
Yes.
put the hammer back and just start like kind of
He's grumbling the whole way.
grumbling, but I'm also like making like groans of pain. Ugh. Ugh.
You each get 40 experience for the battle, and Shrimp Stomp and Nynx both get an extra 10 for being able to talk Thoradin down.
How many? You said?
We get a total of 50.
Everyone else gets 40. All right. Well, you continue heading north to the Ruka Enclave, where you're seeking out a gem shop and also a wizard who was suggested might help you, who lives somewhere in the Enclave, but you're not sure where. That advice was given to you by the high priest of the Temple of Vasilia. Well, as you get closer to the Ruka Enclave, the architecture begins to change. It's more of a rustic Pueblo type constructions. There's these weird wooden scaffolding everywhere in between alleyways. And you see all these halflings who are living on the roofs of buildings, and the buildings themselves used as storehouses. The alleyways are very dark because they have these wooden ladders almost laid down between the buildings, and these big curtains. There are sconces in the wall, very large stone sconces, with what look like little statues of gnomes. And around them, a bunch of candles, flowers, little offerings. You see several on the sides of the street. You see a storefront where a merchant is sitting there, and at his feet are two giant scorpions curled up, just relaxing in the street. There's little halfling children looking down at y'all from their rooftops, and some of them throw pebbles at you. They have real tanned, swarthy skin. Some of them have tattoos, even on their faces.
The children?
Yeah. all these halflings tend to have some of those characteristics. And wild hair, either in braids or dreadlocks or other kinds of hairstyles.
So the kids are throwing stones at us.
I tell you to steady.
One of them throws a pebble at you. Yeah.
I tell him to
I
steady
cast
yourselves.
Sacred Flame.
No.
Warden's just a wrecking ball.
I'm just joking.
I tell y'all to steady yourselves. These are my people.
I pick one up and throw one at Shrimp Stomp.
A gnome?
No. Yeah, we just.
I walk over to one of the statues and
I think
I
I throw a little pebble at you.
put down a little something.
A bomb.
No. I make a little mushroom.
An old, wrinkled, ancient-looking halfling nods in appreciation as you do that. You got to see
I
some.
would do no such thing. They threw pebbles at me.
Shrimpsoft just constantly keeping an eye on Thoradin to make sure he's okay.
As I'm still like leaking bodily fluids all over the place.
I open my pack and I give Thoradin my 2 berries.
There are 2 snail trails following behind us for 2 different reasons.
One green, one red.
No, I don't need it.
He's just gonna tough it out.
Going to tough it out.
And then I tell everybody, wait here. I'm gonna go talk to the gentleman with the gentleman. So I go up to him and I ask him about the local stone and gem shop.
This is the wrinkled, very old one.
With the 2 sitting there with the scorpions.
With the 2 scorpions. He takes a pipe out of his mouth. The gem shop, yes. Dolman. He is the merchant there.
I'm looking for something important.
Dolman has many things that are important.
I need something that will help us rid ourselves of an affliction.
I don't know if he has that.
But I am also looking for a wizard.
Which person are you looking for?
His name just slipped my mind because I was more excited about. He's a wizard, and I motioned for Shrimp Stomp to come over.
Yes,
Hey, who were we supposed to be looking for?
a wizard.
His name starts with a Z.
When your players don't take notes.
No, I know who it is, but I'm trying to be vague on purpose.
Gotcha.
Shrimpstomp does not know.
During this, Galliard is still trying to incite a rock fight with Shrimpstomp.
Pink. Ow!
Because I'm still trying to see who I can trust and who.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Because Nynx is very savvy and she just doesn't give out information.
Gotcha. I was getting that impression. So the old wrinkled halfling just kind of stares at you and lets you fidget for a moment. Who knows? There may be many wizards here.
We need one that is keen on dark magic.
Dark magic. Oh. There may be some of those. I don't know these things.
One that can help us, and I show him discreetly get rid of.
His little beady eyes grow wide for a moment. That looks horrible.
We were
I'm
sent,
sorry.
We were sent here
Sent here by whom?
by others that know dark in a temple.
A temple sent you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know who you are looking for. His name is Zin.
Yes.
Erike.
Yes.
He is here, but in hiding.
I figured you would have an idea by your strange little animal.
He looks down at the scorpion. What is that?
Because not everybody has the
Another rock.
Ow! Because I'm choosing my words kind.
Yeah, I get you. Maybe yes, maybe no. I tell you what. He struggles to his feet with a cane. I will go with you to Dolmen's. I will talk to him. He may choose to let you know more.
Okay. I tell everybody to wait here. Be kind to everybody. This is sacred ground. And then I'm going with him.
As you say that, Thoradin gets like pelted in the head by a rock from one of the kids. He picks it up and throws it right back at the kid.
I think,
They go, ah!
I think Galliot has made friends with a couple of the kids already, and
Oh, yeah,
they're just
that's a
throwing
14.
rocks at each other.
You want to hit the child?
I do want to hit the child.
All right, you bean one of them on the head, and he, ow! And he backs up on the roof and
Bro,
disappears.
no headshots.
Be kind. They don't mean you any harm. They're just children. Maybe.
A rock hits you in the head.
As I see that a few are actually gnomes about my age.
The old one turns to you and says, Dolman would probably want to see everyone to make sure that he thinks it's safe.
All right.
If that makes sense.
But will you please explain to that one? And I point to Thornton about how he needs to.
No, if he is dangerous or unstable or whatever, Dolman may not wish to.
Unstable.
You mean unstable?
I can literally feel that you are unstable.
Emotionally.
He just got done with battle.
Get
Look
hit
at
to
the
the
guy.
rock.
He is troubled.
Zinere may not want that in his life right now. Dolman will let you know.
I walk up to Thornton and I'm like, oh, you have to behave if you want what is on you to go away.
This way, all of you.
Tell me to behave.
Drag me away from the rock fight.
I actually tell him to steady his anger towards the other guy that we're going to go seeking.
You're the one who told me not to.
The wizard?
No, the guy back at the other end.
I was
The one with the,
focusing on
the one with the
No,
bounty.
you had to convince me to come here so you could buy rocks.
Guys, I was winning. Come on.
The children will want to play again.
The old man takes you down a couple side streets until you see a kind of a dome building with a large ornate wooden door, and above it some really spiky, scratchy writing that's the Ruka language that basically says, "Here you buy stones." And the old man stops and kind of points towards it with his cane. "This is the way."
Thank you, sir. And I dig down into the bottom of my most precious stone thing that I found. I hand to him and tell him thank you for his time.
He looks at it and bites it. "Oh, this is nice. Come along then. I will introduce you."
Thank you, sir.
As soon as you enter the building, he gets down on his knees briefly, does this sort of polite little bow to another halfling that's obscured by smoke on the other side of the room. It's just one giant room. And he stands back up and heads over to the little person, bends over and whispers in their ear for a moment, looks at y'all, points at y'all, says some things, eventually gets up and, "Dolman will see you.
Thank you, sir.
May you be protected from the sands."
Thank you.
And he leaves.
Goodbye.
This room has a dirt floor and is covered in little wooden benches that have different stones all over them. There's several things of huge halves of clams. They're used as bowls filled with stones. And other odds and ends too. There's things hanging from the ceilings. All these beaded ropes that hold baskets full of stuff. There's stuff everywhere. And the walls have a colorful mosaic pattern of little tiles making up all these desert scenes of vultures and scorpions and sandstorms and the sun. And sitting on a cushion is a halfling just covered in tattoos, almost from head to toe. And he's smoking a very long pipe. And he just gestures in front of him to a few cushions that are there right before him. "Welcome."
Thank you. And I like run and I like plop like with excitement right in front of him. And I'm almost like fangirling.
"What is bringing you to my shop?"
I'm looking for a guy, a wizard.
Zinere.
Yes. And then I also am in the market for some stones, gems, trinkets.
I have many of the things that you are describing.
We need something to help us get rid of the evil that is trying to be within us.
Cleansing.
Yes.
There are many cleansing stones here. But will they be powerful enough?
I don't think so. I think
Zinere is a good man. He is
That's what we were.
He has been a friend to the Ruka people. He has enemies.
As-
We don't give him up easily.
As one in his line of work would.
How do you even know the name Zinerike?
We went to a temple because we were inflicted with something, and they couldn't uninflict us, and they sent us here. Plus, I was looking for stones.
Vigo from the Temple of Basilia.
Yes.
He is a friend of Zinerike, and he is a friend of the Ruka. We'll help you.
Because I kind of asked Earth Mother to help us in our quest to.
As you know, she does not take sides, but we all hope.
That's why I asked for her faith.
Tell me what you're looking for.
I need something to help us in knowing and locating good versus evil. So when
He stands up and goes through one of the baskets. Like this? Or this?
yes,
Just various stones with spiritual properties. Or even this.
probably the first.
You know, we don't give away stones here. I have... I got bills to pay.
So, while you guys are doing that, like Thornton, like just sits down on one of the mats and pulls out his pipe and lights up some black sage.
Dwarven black. Big rip of dwarven black.
Big rip of dwarven black sage.
It isn't simple to survive among the humans, so compensation, I will need it.
Of course. You want monetary or whatever I can.
The humans require money from me. That makes it valuable now. This one is 18 pieces of gold.
I rifle through and I hand.
Takes the stack, bites each one. It is yours. He wraps it in a little piece of cloth and hands it to you.
Thank you.
As the humans say, business is pleasure.
I think Galliot sits next to you and has like 16 pieces of gold for a magic rod.
Hey, it's hogwash.
If they could sell that for that much money, I could sell fish for plenty.
He just stares at y'all. Disrespectful pieces of shit.
Whoa.
Damn.
What? I'll kill your whole family.
Oh, no.
He's just trying to figure out how to get money, bro.
I'm the rage dwarf.
No. I mean, I won't bash your skull in with a hammer for an insult. I'll just beat you to a pulp. Let's go. Mano a mano.
Now oh, wait a moment. He cups his hand over his ear and he walks over to the wall where there is ensconced one of those gnome statues. Just like he saw on the street. And he puts his ear to its mouth like he's listening to it. He kind of has a frown. Very inconvenient. He reaches into his pocket and gives you back the gold you just gave him. -1.
Why for you give me back gold?
I don't know. The ancestor said it's for a better, greater purpose.
I walk over to Gnome and I put my hand down and I grow a larger group of mushrooms as a thank you.
Thornton just like looks at Galliot and Shrimpstomp just rolls his eyes.
This place is weird.
The statue told him to give the money back.
And I hand him back 3 of the gold. And I tell him,
Would consider it a donation and
yes,
he'll approve.
yes.
All right. 2 blocks from here, you will see a corral. They sell goats there. There's a man named Rami who is there. If you give him this, and he writes on a little tiny piece of paper. He hands it to you. If you give him this, he will direct you to Zinerike.
Thank you.
You are welcome. May you find water when you need it most.
Thank you, sir.
As you get up to leave, he turns to the statue and is like, trying to make a living here. Come on, man.
What the fuck, man?
I don't even have 16 pieces of gold. What the fuck? Is this?
I
Where
stop
are
and I
y'all
go,
getting all this money?
hey, do you have a stone that I can have that will help?
Wait a moment, let me look. He brings you back a strange stone that is yellow and golden, but kind of iridescent, like there's flecks of it, and like almost like light is trying to escape it. He holds it up to the light and looks at it. He smells it. He breathes on it. Feel this.
I take it. I like it.
It's a rock.
Isolate it.
Isolate that. Isolate it.
Do you feel its power? Will it do?
Yes, and I like shiver a little. Everybody around me is like,
The
mushroom vibrates.
For this.
The mushroom is a very odd one.
Eat the
Yes,
rock.
he is.
A donation would absolutely help the cause of the Ruka people.
I lay you down more mushrooms in front of the statue, and I hand you 3 more gold.
Oh my god.
He takes the 3 gold.
So much money here.
Thank you, the Ruka people. Bless you for this wonderful donation.
Thank you.
Thornton's just gonna like leave the shop.
I'm leaving.
Everybody's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Somebody just the boy in there just paid 3 gold for a pebble.
6,
Too bad.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 for 2.
7 gold.
People and their hobbies.
The original price was 8 or 18 gold. I only have 17 gold. It's like, I think they just got scammed.
I think the boy in there is.
That was a disrespectful piece of shit that ever walked.
Party
PCs are
I understand a little bit only because of what Sky Thistle, what people think Sky Thistle is and what it actually does.
Look, I've got a -2 to religion, so
Accurate.
Okay, as you're leaving,
Must be a cultural thing.
I take the stone and I hand it to Thornton.
do you give it to him?
Thank you.
Write that down.
I am now the proud owner of a pebble. Can I get
weave it
a
into a
pen?
necklace or something.
Magic healing stone.
Okay.
Healing rock? Question mark.
Pebble.
You'll see.
Yeah, jeez, the
I
disrespect.
had a
see.
reason for giving it to you.
You'll see.
We are
The-
unsure if it actually works.
You'll see.
The pebble.
Not pebble.
Capital words, the.
Yeah.
If I know Adam and his shenanigans,
Watch as it's cursed.
Just like dropping like a spare sack.
It's quote unquote healing you by lowering your max HP. to
What
meet your
wordage
actual
did
HP.
you use when you said, I need the first stone to protect me from...
evil. Right?
I think that's how
what
you worded it.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
Define good and detect good and evil.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said...
Something about so we can detect.
Alright, well, you leave the gem shop. Now you know what you need to do to find Zen Erike. And we'll pick up there next time. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope that all the listeners at home are enjoying this. I hope there's no ghost sounds for either of these episodes. But, thank you for listening.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Support your local hobby shop.
Yes.